Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops of GMS who rules well. Peace and salutations to the elect. Back, just want to talk about a few things. Um, we got this disease X popping up, and it's kind of crazy because I was listening to some audio from a dude earlier today talking about disease X, and now I'm looking at all the brothers. They're posting about disease X. So I mean, it was on me to actually do a video on it. So here I go. Pretty much, this is a brother right here. It says the serpent is about to make his move. I believe his name is Amawan Gabar, and that's his YouTube page right there. Subscribe and be edified. We're gonna play his video. It's only 2 minutes, so just listen up. This Revelations 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And that's facts.
I'm making moves, 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 I'm making moves now, I'm making moves now. I said making moves, making moves, making moves, making moves, making moves, making moves.
The World Health Organization has named the next potential pandemic as Disease X. But that's not all. Disease X could be on its way. British healthcare professionals are gearing up for Disease X, which they say may be deadlier than COVID-19 and may have a similar impact as the Spanish flu. The WHO says Disease X could be a new agent, a virus or a bacterium or fungus without any known treatments. A report in the UK, beg your pardon, Daily Mail quotes an expert, Kate Bingham, who has issued a warning claiming that the pandemic caused by the disease X could claim at least 50 million lives. She also mentioned that the virus has the potential to result in 20 times more fatalities than COVID-19. Scientists from the UK are putting their effort into developing a vaccine for this potentially deadly pathogen. After the potential threat from disease X, WHO has now considered outlining a research and development blueprint that can focus on the diseases and the pathogens which needs to be prioritized for research, of course, in the context of public health emergencies.
We'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time. We'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time.
All right. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So that was the video, and I looked it up when he was playing it, and I found, because I was actually looking for this and another one, and it's crazy that the video popped up. Anyway, to find this video on Google or anything like that, you just search up U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation Bill Gates speech, and it pops up. That's what I did. What was interesting is this is how AI works. You get right here to this point. Look what it says right there. Most replayed. So we know the elites are watching. They're using their AI to combat what's going on, but we know they have no power in their hand. They only can do what they can do. The Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah has set the balance of these people. And like the brother put the scripture up, Revelation 12 and 12, they got a short time. So, I mean, this is pretty much it. Let's see.
A flu, for example, is still a very big risk. And so we'll have to invest in making sure that we catch the disease sooner and that we have platforms to make diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines very quickly. Very little was invested, even though there were these calls by a lot that have almost avoided the epidemic entirely. In fact, the testing could have been ramped up very quickly in a few countries that have almost.
All right, I speak as a man right now, hopefully with a little bit of wisdom in there. When these people talk about what they're talking about, like something just deleted from up there. I don't know. Anyway, when these people talk about what they're talking about, they're not talking to us, because the elites listen to this. So they put stuff out there. They speak in codes basically. And what he's about to go into is basically like how they almost failed, or they viewed the reaction of all these other countries and how they took it and what they did and things like that. And that's why they're talking about the next disease or virus that's coming out and how they can do better. And they also you got to understand, once these things get out, they have to make sure that they themselves, the people that are ruling, don't get affected. You know, if they do get affected, they got to have like the vaccine, right, to like protect them. You know, so social distance things and things like that is stuff that I guess they put out there because, like I said, once the vaccine is released, it's just released, and they got to contain it because it's still deadly. They don't know what it could do. So we're just gonna read this because I'm gonna get to it in this Wikipedia thing, but we're just gonna listen to this dude.
Avoid the epidemic entirely, like Taiwan, New Zealand, Australia. You know, they took their experience and actually prepared, and so they moved a lot faster. So we, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time.
So, that reminds.
So it was like a rough draft, basically. They threw something out there that seemed like these people think they're in control. So they threw it out there to see what was up. They seen how the different people reacted. So now the next one, they know what to do and what not to do, right? That's pretty much what I get from that. Every time I watch this type of shit, I already know, they just put it out there so we can kind of get it, but I know they talking in code and they probably talking to each other, Global response. Working remotely. That motherfucker's gonna be in a bunker somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, yeah, man. We know. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for as like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And the scriptures say, how long you simple ones, will you love simplicity, bro? These people are not for us. They putting it out in our faces. All these different things they're trying to do. They're trying to kill, 6 billion people. I was looking for that, couldn't find it. They say little things, and it just disappear. Man, I mean, it's pretty much crazy. But you people got to wake up. All right, so let's get into this. If y'all don't want to read, I'm going to read for y'all, so it's okay. Disease X, Wikipedia. Read pretty fast, hopefully. Disease X is a placeholder name that was adopted by the World Health Organization, the WHO, in February 2018. I had saved the scripture too regarding this. Isaiah 10 and 1, it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Right, so these people beforehand already predict stuff, already lay stuff down up for it to come up in the future. And it's all about death, and destruction. And that's pretty much what I'm about to read here. It says, in February 2018, on their short list of blueprint priority diseases to represent a hypothetical unknown pathogen that could cause a future epidemic. And just like we just witnessed in the video from the brother's page, they knew a future epidemic was coming because he clearly stated, oh, the next one is going to get attention. So they know it's going to be a next one. They not like, oh, damn, let's do everything we can do to prevent these. How is this stuff happening? What can we do to the world was given to the hand of the wicked, right? What they going to do? Wickedness. The WHO adopted the placeholder name to ensure that their planning was sufficiently flexible to adapt to an unknown pathogen. Director of the U.S. National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Anthony Fauci, stated that the concept of Disease X would encourage WHO projects to focus their research efforts on entire classes of viruses. Bro, they making them instead of just individual. And we know the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua controls everything, and that's why you got to be under that protection. You got to be under His wings, right? Because this is time of judgment. Elder Apostle Tahar coined this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So if that go down, you want protection instead of just individual strains, thus improving WHO capability to respond to unforeseen strains. In 2020, experts included some of the WHO's own expert advisors. All right, yeah. caused by the virus met. Okay. I read a lot of this earlier. I'm trying to see where I had got to it. Okay, right here. This is some good info. It says strategy. A paper published in 2020 listed the following strategies in preparation for disease X. And that's what they calling it too. So you see what I'm saying? Up here they said, oh, this was a placeholder for a new disease. But the disease is here and it's called disease X. So it wasn't a placeholder, this was the actual name, and they just was preparing people for it. You know, just putting it out there like, hey, look, this was happening. Steps to reduce the risk of spillover in the consequent introduction and spread of a new disease in humans. So what I take from that is they don't want spillover, as in once they release this thing, they don't want to get too crazy where a new disease can happen, you know, because, you know, like through mutations and things like that, because then that's unforeseen. You know, if it's able to mutate and then they actually need something, they will have to, you know, go into a quick reaction to make a virus or a vaccination to help themselves, you know, because this thing could spread crazy like and kill them too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what's happening. It says improving disease surveillance in humans and animals to rapidly detect the sequence, the infection agent. So who knows how they're gonna do disease surveillance in human? I think of the MOTB, or you know, who knows? Yeah, man, these people is wicked, and they get in here to this zoonotic virus, basically saying like, oh, it's more likely that disease can spread through animals, and then they got the humans, you know, because they gotta come up with some bullshit ass story for the sheeple that's not out here watching. That's like, oh shit, you know, just you got they want hearts and minds. They want you to believe what they saying. The wicked just screams from the womb. He go astray speaking lies. You know, wicked are estranged. Psalm 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Right. So these people, and just like we read in right here, they don't want no help for you. Revelation 12:12. They don't want to really help you. So that's pretty much it. You know, I read some of this. They already had this thing pretty much planned out. We seen uh Bill Gates talk about it. He's smirking and he laughing. So this is what they want. You know, you can go look this up. I mean, people wicked. Yep, Shalom.